Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is day one of my 100-day juice fast or feast. I'm still not sure which I'm doing. Um, I'm kind of a wordy person, and I don't want these videos to be very long. So my plan is to just give you some very basic background on me today, a little bit about what my goals are and where I'm starting from. And then as the time goes on, if I do these daily and I don't have a lot to add on a given day, I'll have some context or history that I can throw in there. I went to my doctor this morning and I had labs done. So I'm not sure when I'll get those back, but probably in a week or so to have some baseline measures. I also had my weight checked, my blood pressure, my pulse, my height, and so I'll have that. And I'm also, oh, well, I guess I already did do all of my measurements and I weighed myself this morning. I'm a numbers person. I think that a lot of people are who want to lose weight, but I'm really a numbers person. Like I actually do number crunching for a living. So I don't know if that's going to go away, but I would like to get to a point where I'm no longer obsessed with the scale, getting on the scale, what the number says, letting whether I had a good day or a bad day be determined by what a number on the scale says. So we'll see. But for now, I like numbers. I like to quantify. I like to measure change. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I will probably do a video at some point down the road with a lot of the results that of today. But I will say I want to lose about 50 pounds. I'm not 100% committed to that number, and if I don't get there, that's fine. It's been a really, really long time since I was down to that number, and I don't know, if it's even realistic anymore or if it's where I want my body wants to be. So we'll just kind of play it by ear, see how it goes. I do have a number of goals that I hope to accomplish. Well, there's sort of two sets. There are some things that I really hope will happen, and I believe there's a good chance they will, based on the other videos that I've watched. And there are goals that I really wish would happen, but I'm just not sure it's going to be realistic. I don't know if it's something that changing the way that I eat or juicing can even help. So the things that I struggle with are I do well obviously I have a weight problem and that is something that I want to do something about, but I also struggle with anxiety. I also struggle with some what I believe is arthritis. I've have a lot of pain and inflammation in my knuckles, and there's some deformities that are starting to develop, like a little kink in a finger. I've had some tests done before that sort of tested for one type of arthritis that came back negative. So I don't really know. I also have extensive allergies, and I've been doing immunotherapy for a year and a half, and there is zero difference. I don't notice any difference. I don't know if you can tell from the video, my eyes are red. Now, normally I would use some sort of eye drops to get the redness away if I was going to do some video that I was going to put online. But I decided since this is day one, I'm just going to, have it all out there for everybody to see. And that's since I can't seem to control my allergies with the immunotherapy, I'm not 100% sure that just changing my diet is going to do anything for that. But I have heard other people say that their allergies got better, and so it's on my hope list. Another thing is, it's kind of embarrassing, but I snore. I mean, like Wagnerian snoring kind of thing. My husband has to wear earplugs at night, and it's humiliating. And I have tried, one of those mouth guard thingies where that it's an dental appliance, I think is what it was called, and it kind of you gradually move it and so that your jaw is moving forward, and eventually it should open up the passageway in your throat enough so that the vibration doesn't occur when you're sleeping. And I practically could have wrapped my lower, jaw over the top of my head, and I was still, raising the roof off the room. So that didn't work. Yes, I have been tested for sleep apnea, and I do have some slight sleep apnea if I'm on my back, but I basically never sleep on my back. They had to wake me up and force me to roll onto my back. I don't have it in any other position, but a CPAP does control the snoring. So I have one, and I absolutely hate it. Every time I roll over, it moves. I've tried every mask that they have, and I wake up as often during the night because of the mask as I did because of the snoring before. So I will wake myself up with snoring as well. So it's just kind of like I wear it because it doesn't wake my husband up. So my snoring won't wake my husband up. That's the only reason I wear it at all. And I would love to get to a point where I don't snore anymore. However, I do have very narrow passageway. I went to see an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and he looked in my passageways, and he said that they're really, really narrow. He also said it appeared that there was a lot of inflammation in there, which is how I got onto the immunotherapy. So he thought maybe if we got the inflammation down, that might narrow the passageways enough. I also have a weight problem, so part of me thinks that, that I'm narrowing those passageways further with weight. So I don't know. Maybe the inflammation will go down. Maybe my allergies will be improved. If my body has 100 days to heal itself, maybe having some of the weight off will help. Maybe it'll be a softer snore. I don't know, but that's something that I really wish would go away, but I don't know if it will. I also have, I believe it's called keratosis pilaris, which are these little red bumps on my upper arms. These aren't really like major medical conditions. I understand that, but they're things I don't like. And I have heard other people say that that cleared up. They're red bumps all over your arms. They get worse in the wintertime. And I'm hoping that maybe those will clear up. I've got some going on here on my face. I had one of those mall people, the ones that like stop you and ask you, "Okay, would you like this product? Tell me this will help your rosacea." And I was like, "I have rosacea. I didn't even know I'd had it." So anyway, I'm kind of rambling on here, and I do have some other things that I want to work on, and I can talk about those as the days progress. But so far, I was really hungry. I was really hungry today. I'm just basically just continuing to drink juice. If I feel hungry, I'm going to drink more juice. I'm not even paying attention to how much I'm drinking. Um, I know that I've already had over 64 ounces today, and I will probably have quite a bit more. I think I'm just going to do that in the beginning. Anyway, I hope that this is helpful to somebody. If not, it'll at least be helpful to me when I look back on it. And I guess that's it for today.